Hello guys, I'm Gacker, and this is a new series on Gack Inc. Hi, I'm in the playroom. Can you just... Okay, fine, whatever. This is Gackcast. This is a brand new series that I have created on Gack Inc. For you guys to enjoy. It's kind of like a podcast, but we're going to do more one-on-one conversations. Sometimes we'll get into bigger groups, but it's mostly going to be one-on-one conversations. I'm Gacker, and this will be your first interview for today. I'm Gacker, and personally, I'm just going to start off simple. My first question is, what do I want a team channel to be? In my opinion, a team channel is where we all have good relationships, not in a sexual way. Just like as friends, and some of us are family, so yeah. We all work together, tell plans, communication. Hopefully we stay friends through like high school and stuff. And if this channel blows up, we get a team house, do bigger and better things. Because right now I'm literally using the playroom, and you can just see this right here to do this first interview. All the other stuff will be held through Rec Room, because I can't really show their faces, otherwise I would, because of editing. Because like literally, for like example, I use my phone to make thumbnails. And yes, I'm the one who edits all the Gacker videos and all the Gacking videos. But whatever. Next question is, what is my plan for my solo channel? So, for my solo channel, Gacker, I want to just do a bunch of variety. Just want to be entertaining, and I don't want people to come there for a certain game. I want to come there for Gacker. That's my plan. Like, obviously right now, I only have like 19, maybe 20 subscribers. But it's fine. I'm still going to keep going. Chase is in over here blowing up. But that's good for him. I need to work on my own stuff. Like, we all recover from mistakes and stuff. A lot in the other stuff in the series. Sorry, I just stutter a lot. But other things in the series, we are going to talk about a topic each episode. Like, for example, one episode we could be talking about like Minecraft. Another episode we could talk about real life stuff. Like, it just doesn't matter. You guys can put in the comments for some stuff you want us to talk about. Nothing political or racial or anything like that. Because, like, I'm not going to do my political rights. Going to keep politics out of this. Also, you put games you want us to play and stuff. Gack story stuff. Whatever you want. So, also in the series, there's all the Gack Inc. members are in this entire series. So yeah, another thing to keep in mind is all of these were recorded out of order. From one interview, the Joseph interview was recorded when the day before I went to Florida. The Steven one was recorded the day I got back from Florida. The Mason one was recorded 3 days ago. The Chase one was recorded. I don't know, like a week after I got back from Florida, something like that. I couldn't tell you the exact date for the Chase one, but they're all spread out. So there's certain stuff, like we talk about Fall Guys sometimes, and a bit about the Ponte's Pawn website, which has now been updated for something where I'm thinking zombies. But anyways, not enough about that. You can see a video about that in the future. The whole plan is every week, starting from this upload, we're gonna upload Gack Story once a week, and we're going to upload a GTA heist in the middle if we can, and then we are going to upload. We're going to upload this Gackcast. Sorry how I'm stuttering a lot. I'm not like a professional interviewer or anything. Anyways, you let us know in the comments what we need to do to get better. So, yeah. But, anyways, yeah, I mean, my interview is not anything too insane. Pretty much just another question which I ask frequently. What would I want for a type of house? I personally want to go to Florida or California. Get a nice, decently big house. Have like each of us have like an office working, and each of us have like a bedroom. Then we have like a big living room, and like just a big space for like just other things and stuff. Like, so I'm not gonna go too much in depth. Just the first episode is just kind of getting to know everyone. Not really too well. Sorry, how some of these interviews are not professionally done, because like I said, I'm just a 14-year-old, about to be 15. And anyways, oh, sorry. Every interview besides the Mason interview and this interview was recorded with my old headset, which was earbuds. This is the first one that's actually recorded with you know, an actual good headset. So sorry if the audio sounds bad through parts of the video. Anyways, cut to Chase's interview. Alright, welcome to the second interview of Gackcast. I am joined here by Chase. And today on Gackcast, we are doing another interview. This is the second interview in the video. I have recorded these almost all out of order. So, yeah. Hello, Chase. Would you like to introduce who you are?
I'm Gack.
Alright, that is a very, very good.
I'm the dumbest of the group.
That's a better way to put it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just got some few questions today for your 10-minute section of the first episode of Gackcast.
Okay.
Question number 1. Well, first things first. Since you have been here from the start, you get a couple more unique questions. When we first created Gack Inc., what is your vision / what you want? Like, what do you think is a team channel?
I don't know, like, just friends, like, having fun recording on the same thing. That way everyone has the same kind of group, like, kind of focus in mind.
Alright, I see. Anyways, now we're gonna switch it a bit, go to a more on your YouTube channel question. What is your plans for your YouTube channel?
To grow up a community, just to, I don't know, just have fun. I mean, I'm trying to focus more, like, on games that I think people will enjoy watching, and what I'll enjoy, like, recording for people.
Alright. On to the third question. So, if we ended up making a team house, where would you want it to be located? What would you want it to have?
Like, do you mean, like, what would I want to have, like, as in like room-wise, or
room-wise, like stuff we have in general.
Okay.
Kind of both.
In my opinion, I think I'd like to have it in, like, San Diego, California. And then just to, I don't know, just have like where we have enough space in our rooms to have like a good recording space for our solo channels, and then have like a large room for Gack Inc. stuff.
Anyways, without going into too much depth, what do you think about the Steven incidents that will be explained in the next section of this podcast?
What the problem was until we.
No, I mean, just what do you think of it? Like, they'll know what the problem is later, like right after this section.
When I thought about the problem, it was a problem that shouldn't have been that big of an issue. Like that wouldn't have been that big an issue.
Yeah.
If he would have just listened.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah. Anyways, to our another question. So you know how we have Gack the Story, obviously.
Yeah.
What is, like, your favorite thing about Gack the Story that we have, without going into spoilers or anything?
I don't know. I think it's just a fun series to make. Just funny.
Understandable. So in Gack Inc., in the future, how big do you want the team? How many members do you think we should end up having on our team channel? Do you think we should get bigger, stay the same, or end up making it smaller?
I think we should stay the same amount of members. I don't see us needing to make more members anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, in this video, we also introduce our newest member of Gack Inc., Mason, who plays a Sped Kid and Disney CEO in Gack the Story. What do you think of the Asian wonton?
He's pretty Asian.
Yeah.
And he's also he's also good at making Spid content for Spid Kid.
Yeah, more of him coming soon. I'm not gonna say what for, but more. Okay. To our next question. So, since we recorded all these sections out of order, I recorded Joseph's section back when I was in Florida. I recorded Steven's section yesterday, and I'm recording your session now. As you know, probably when this video goes up, we'll already have information about it. But what do you think about the COD 2020 reveal stuff right now?
I do like how they're making it like that, like a little bit of a Easter egg hunt. Yeah, like how they had to do a lot of thinking. Like, well, I say they as Noah J and everyone that was making a big effort to figuring it out.
Yeah.
And how it was about chess when they were overthinking it.
Yeah, well, I'll put up text now with because Friday's when the whole next big event comes out. I'll put up text now if like that event already happened. So,
yeah.
There you go. Enjoy that text. But anyways, more on to just other stuff. What do you think of just like PS5 announcements and just the next generation of consoles and saying goodbye to PS4 and Xbox One?
I mean, alright. I'm not that big of a fan about Xbox. I don't care if you like Xbox One or PlayStation. I don't care. Like your preferences. I'm just not that big of an Xbox person, but I think that consoles are gonna start to get like better in the future.
Yeah. Any just games you're hyped for in 2020 besides COD 2020?
The next installment of GTA 5.
Oh yeah, I'm hyped for that too.
I know. Like the PS64, yeah. GTA 5.
Anyways, more back to Gack Inc. Like how this should have been. So in future episodes of Gackcast, we were going to be revolving around themes and other stuff like that. Any particular themes you would like to talk about in the future?
Like, what do you mean by themes?
Like, let's just say we're gonna have an episode talking about like Black Ops 3 or something. Themes like that.
Oh. Yeah, like just maybe like what we think about like zombies community.
Yeah, I like how there was a lot of drama going on a bit ago.
Yeah, like what we think about like maybe individuals, like some of the individuals in it. Like maybe we'll have a video. Like I don't know if we'd put it in them all in like one video, but like maybe have a video about Noah, or then have a video about an expert like Mr. Derelict or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done for like that stuff.
Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty interesting. Now on to a more of a weird question. What type of content would you like to see on Gack Inc. in the future? Besides Gack the Story.
I don't know. Like maybe I think would be funny to make would be more VR content. Like maybe if like someone that's making a VR horror game, or I don't know, whatever kind of game. I think it'd be funny if it was like a multiplayer horror game.
I'm actually down for a multiplayer VR horror game if we all get an Oculus Quest.
Scare the shit out of ourselves.
Oh,
have a bucket by us that way we can take a shit.
You guys would get some good reactions out of me. That's easy video right there. Oh, especially imagine we got Mason.
Yeah. Fuck this.
I'm taking off my headset. Oh, I wish I still had that clip saved. I would have played it there.
Yeah.
But anyways, pretty much just close off this miniature interview. This is not really a full interview or anything, because this will be in later episodes. Just like, what is like your dream career basically? Do you just want it to be YouTube as a full-time thing, or do you want like to do something else and have YouTube kind of as a side thing?
I think my thoughts is that like if my stuff, like if my life goes according to my small plan, is I think I want to do YouTube as like a side thing. Like I'll be in a lot of videos still, like post often, but like mainly a side thing. Then I'll have some auto body and automotive work as the main thing.
Dismiss. That is it for this interview of Gackcast. You guys can go enjoy Steven's interview. Blippity blap, add the transition there, like a Gack. Alright, we're on to our third interview, I think. Put up the number if I'm wrong. And welcome to the continuation of Gackcast. I'm filming these way out of order, so this is going to be a bit weird. I filmed Joseph's section first, which you'll be seeing soon. But anyways, that's not important right now. Today, I am here with Steven. The most controversial member of Gack Inc.
Yes.
So for those of you who have been following Gack Inc. for a while, you know about the original Gack story. And you now know that the reason it was canceled is because of Steven leaving Gack Inc. And you also may be confused with the update video, how I said me and Steven are not on good terms. And you may have also been confused of how all of a sudden we released 4 Easter egg videos with Steven in it. So anyways, I have Steven here with us to answer that question.
Yes. Okay. So basically, first things first, I was in probably the worst relationship with someone that I could have been in, like, ever. And she controlled me to the point that she made me leave Gack Inc. And she made me block Gage. When Gage is my brother, she made me block him on everything.
Also, don't forget the other people too.
Yeah, she made me block Gage, Chase, Joseph, Wesley, and Mason. Basically every member of Gack Inc.
Yes.
And she also made me block my own family members, like my grandparents, my cousins.
Yeah, but anyways, I figured it was time to clarify this. But anyways, now after that question's out of the way, the big, obvious question that people have been wondering. To answer some questions you have about Gack the Story, yes, Steven will be returning in the new Gack the Story. Not gonna say when, but he will.
Yes.
That's just a quick question. Steven, question for you. In your eyes, what makes a team YouTube channel?
To me, a team channel is, what makes a team channel is basically just sharing every idea together and having an open mind about things, because you can't be truly set on what you just believe when it's a team channel, because a team channel, people could want different things, so you have to figure out a compromise to do all those things that everyone wants, or you just have to find something else that you want to do together. It's all about talking in a team channel. If you don't talk, then you won't ever be able to create content with those people, and that's how most team channels fail.
So anyways, another question this is just a miniature question. Well, kind of big. What are your plans for the Stage of Player channel?
My plans for the Stage of Player channel, mainly, I haven't been uploading because of that relationship. And a big part of why I also haven't been uploading is because I have a really bad phone now, because my other one got stolen. So right now, I am working on getting a new phone, and once I get that new phone, then I will start uploading again on the Stage of Player channel. Or not Stage Player channel, Stage Plays.
Yeah, sorry, called it by its old username.
Stage of Player channel, if you want to know, the last video is called End of the Stage of Player channel, JK, and it actually was the end of the channel, because I forgot my password.
Yeah, that's a funny way to go. But anyways, on to the next question. So, in Gack Inc., we, like you were saying earlier, it's all about communication. What are just like some quick ideas you have of just stuff you want to do? Not like now, but maybe like near future or far future.
Some things I have an idea for are Rainbow Six Siege funny moments, or we could do just Black Ops playing together, and like we could have some fun videos with like playing Fall Guys, playing Rainbow, playing Black Ops, The Forest. The Forest is actually something that, out of anything, I want to do all of it. Like, I'm gonna, out of anything that we can do, I want to do The Forest the most.
Anyways, by the way, just to let you know, the Joseph section was recorded before Fall Guys came out. So, yeah, these are very scattered out. This is actually the day we came back from Florida when we were recording this section. Just for that bit of clarification. Anyways, in Gack Inc., we have Gackcast now, which is what this is.
Which is why we changed the YouTube channel profile picture.
Yeah, and other stuff like that. But anyways, as a team channel, we like to, we want to ideally move into a house together. What is your ideal location / kind of type of house you kind of want?
My ideal location would be in Florida, where like it can rain sometimes, because we're mainly going to be recording inside. Like every so often we'll go outside and record, and hopefully a Tesla that we get so that we can all go in it together.
Elon Musk, please.
Videos. And the type of house I would honestly want is a 1 to 2 story modern house with at least I would say 7 rooms, like 7 bedrooms. I would want a big recording room so we can all be together. I would want a living room, obviously, and honestly probably a big kitchen area. And I say 7 bedrooms because there's 5 of us, or 6, 5 of us.
There's 5.
And all 5 of us can move in together. And if any of us have any relationships, then obviously we're going to be sharing the same room. But if they end up, if we end up having kids, that's what the extra 2 rooms could be used for. Or if we ever have our family over for guests.
Or possibly if we get a social media manager or something.
Yes. And the big recording room, I want that so that we don't have to spend a ton of money on our own individual, recording and, microphones and stuff, because we can actually have one microphone that hears the whole entire room. So that we can actually just all talk to each other, so we don't have to wait for the delay of on a party or something, like we have to now.
Yeah, well anyways, on to your final question. Do you regret leaving Gack Inc. when you did?
Yes, I actually do regret leaving Gack Inc. Well, yes and no. Because I left Gack Inc., obviously. And, I've missed being in this channel for I don't even know how long.
It was it was 5 months.
Yeah, 5 months. Since the day that I basically had to leave.
Your last video on this channel was Gack Inc. does another heist.
Yes. And I also don't regret leaving it, because me leaving has also brought more ideas for the channel.
And reset Gack the story to make it better.
And yes, and resetting Gack the story so it's actually better than it was, because before we would actually live stream the parts. So if we messed up, we wouldn't be able to cut it, and it would just have to go in. But now, since we actually record, that he can actually cut out the parts that we don't do good in. we say something that like we shouldn't say, or like if it's something that doesn't go with the story, he can just cut it out.
Or like if we record some stuff that we think sounds good and then it doesn't actually really work and we don't like it, we can just scrap it. Like for example, episode 4 was supposed to be way longer. I'm not going to say exactly what we scrapped because I might use those ideas in the future, but we scrapped a lot. We scrapped like 20 minutes of episode 4. But you guys will see in episode 5 soon, so enjoy that. Anyways, we're running out of time here because I'm trying to fit all these first interviews in one episode. So cut to, I think, Joseph's segment of Gackcast. Today we are joined by the 4th member of Gack Inc., Joseph. How are you doing today,
Hello.
Joseph?
Hello. I am doing okay.
Okay, I see. Why only okay?
Because I'm here.
Makes sense. Well, anyways, I got some questions for you today for this first
Yes.
10-minute section of Gackcast. I've already
Yes.
explained at the beginning of the video what Gackcast is, and I'm not going to explain it again. So anyways, the first thing that I want to talk about is, why have you not uploaded in a month?
Okay. It's because I am only using a hotspot and it's not the greatest, and it really does suck.
Yes, and that question also coincides with why has Joseph not been Gack Inc. videos. Also, to answer people's questions, no, nothing bad happened between us and Joseph. Everything's okay.
Yeah, we're fine. We don't got no beef, even though in all of our videos it sounds like we do.
Yes. So, like I've said in update videos of how I pictured a team channel. How do you picture a team channel?
We all get along. Every once in a while there's jokes to be played, and we all really just, all are YouTubers, I guess.
Alright.
I mean, and not just that, it's not just played through one perspective, then it's just pretty much just one person's YouTube channel.
Yeah, that was one of the problems I did talk about in the update video. But
Yeah.
anyways, on to our next question. So, what do you think about changing the type of content from gaming to focus more on real life and more podcast type stuff?
Okay, so I would do a lot more vlogs if I had the right equipment, but I don't, not yet, and I'd be on gaming. But if anyone else, if someone requested something, I would most likely do it, depending on what it is.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like the same between all of us.
I would like. They say they want this kind of content. I would 100% switch over to that, or play it every once in a while. So it's not just me that. So it's not just. I want them to like it, and not just me. Or
You want variety?
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that is like one of the big things for being a YouTuber. You want variety so you don't get burnt out on doing the same thing.
Exactly.
Like that's why
I know it's like. I know it's like your YouTube channel, you can do whatever you want, like whatever content you want, but it's not just always like about you, it's like what your viewers kind of want sometimes too.
Yeah, unless you get them to come to the channel for your personality and not just for...
The content that you provide.
Yeah, that's kind of what sucks
Or-
about when you base your content off of like one game.
Yeah.
So, Joseph,
Yes.
why is your why is your profile picture a JPEG creeper? What is the backstory
Hey,
behind that?
Okay. So I was actually it used to be something different. It used to be a two creepers, one pink, which is a candy creeper, which is a mod,
Uh-huh.
and one was a normal creeper, and it was because I was actually dating someone at the time, and then once I broke up with them, I changed it from that to a creeper in a jacket
I see.
that I found online.
So, Joseph, in the future, do you plan on to going varieties of streaming and videos, or just mostly videos?
I'd do them both. I'll just do both of them in like a different kind of thing. Like every once in a while I'll do a stream, every once in a while I'll do a video.
Yeah.
But videos right now won't happen till maybe a little bit later, but I'm mostly going to be doing streams for a little bit because of reasons I will not name.
Yeah, so anyways, by the way, everyone's channel will be in the link in the description of this video, including my own.
Of course.
Hey, you gotta plug it. If you're gonna plug the boys, you gotta plug yourself.
Yeah. Plug it yourself into that outlet.
I have a certain way I have to descriptions and stuff. So anyways,
Okay.
anyways, to add on to your question, I was like, I don't stream that much anymore because I feel like streaming is just harder to keep doing commentary on.
That is true. That is true.
Because like you're always talking.
Yeah, I mean, you have to like keep the conversation going, or like you have to keep the conversation going if it's a live stream, and if not, then a lot of people are going to be bored in some parts. That's what happened in one of my Minecraft streams. That something was going on, and I think I was muted, or something was
your
wrong.
audio is muted.
Either my audio was muted, my mic was muted, or there's something happened to the beginning of it. But later in the video, there is commentary, so...
Alright, anyway, so what are your thoughts on the next-gen consoles, PS5 and Series X?
Okay, so what I think about it is that it's actually cool. I really do want it. I also do want Xbox for only a couple of the games. Now, PlayStation, I want mainly because also I have a lot more games on the PlayStation than I would on Xbox, and I can do a lot more on PlayStation, and a lot more games too, a lot more exclusives for PlayStation. I've only heard, I haven't really done my research on the Xbox yet, and all of their exclusives. But
Xbox's exclusives are pretty...
I feel like PlayStation has a lot more exclusives this time. And I feel like a lot more games that would be more enjoyable to viewers.
Yeah, I feel like Xbox kind of goes more to the younger audience a bit.
Yeah.
But that's just me. But, anyways, on to one of our last questions, because, as you know, this only a 10-minute section. This question is... Oh, sorry, my brain just died there for a minute. What are your thoughts on... Oh my god, why does my brain keep dying?
Yes, Gage? Yes?
What are your thoughts on staying up late?
Staying up late? I mean, if you stay up too late, there could be consequences to it. Like, depending on how you live, on like your lifestyle. I mean, I could stay up like all night and sleep all day, and do also like, but I also sometimes want to do things in the day also that I can't do at night. But otherwise, I think staying up at night, I feel like it's a lot more quiet, a lot less like a lot of things calm down, a lot of things,
More peaceful.
more peaceful. Yeah, exactly.
As a person
But
who
also,
does stay up a lot.
yeah, which we all do.
Yeah, we all do stay up a lot. Recently I'm
Yeah.
not, because by the time you are seeing this, I'm in Florida.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Unless I'm already back from Florida and I wasn't able to finish the video in time, which is a possibility. But anyways, what Like, what are your thoughts on being on Gack Inc. so far?
On Gack Inc? Like, what is it, like, how is it on Gack Inc? Like, oh, what do you mean by...
Like, how does it feel to, like, be a part of a team channel, you know? Even though we're not
How does
even,
it feel like to
popular
be in,
yet.
how
Popular
does it feel
yet.
to be in a video?
No, like, how does
I mean,
it
I
feel to
feel
be a
like-
part of a team channel?
Oh, how does it feel to be part of a team channel? I mean, you don't always have to just rely on yourself. You can also rely on other people to like keep the conversation going. So it's not just yourself. And it's
And-
a lot better.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Yes, the timer did just go off, but I will add a bit more to this. I do agree with that. That's what sucks about like my Crash Bandicoot series right now.
Yeah, it's all
just, like,
quiet.
I'm not quiet really, but sometimes
It's
I just
just-
have to say random stuff just to add
Yeah.
something on to go off of.
Yeah, like, yeah.
But anyways, that includes your section, Gackcast. These questions will actually make more sense when we go off of topics and stuff, but this is just the intro to it. Like and subscribe for
Yes.
more, and on to the next person. Alright guys, welcome to the final interview of Gackcast. All these interviews have been recorded out of order, and as you can tell, I got the new headset now, so the audio sounds a lot better. I am joined here by Mason Wongman. He voices Sped Kid and Disney CEO in Gaff the Story, and he's not really been any other Gack Inc. videos. He's been Easter egg videos on the Gage Gacker channel, but other than that, nothing. So Mason,
Yeah.
how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, you know, with the whole pandemic thing at school, you know, it's been great.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm here to ask you some simple questions. As you guys all know from this whole interview, I've already explained what this was, and if you still don't understand what this is by the final interview of the video, in minute 50 of the video, I'm a bit confused of your existence.
You better watch the whole thing, or else Sped Kid will be in your closet tonight with an AR-15.
Alright, so let's just get this obvious question out of the way that I've asked everyone. In your
Yes.
in your eyes, what do you think is a YouTube team channel? Like, what do you think is like a pretty much perfect YouTube team channel?
So you know Sped Kid. Just Sped Kid.
Alright, but what's your serious answer to that?
Teamwork, hard work, effort, not being lazy, and having a good time management system.
Yeah, the time management thing's been a bit hard lately. That's what the lack of Gat the Story and other stuff. By the time we recorded this, 2 episodes of Gat the Story have been released, so watch them. Watch all 7 of them, please.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
Alright, let's get the question that everyone wants to know. How did you come up with Sped Kid?
So I was just thinking about the new Minecraft stuff. The new update comes out, and I'm like, short, black, Sped, and I'm like, oh, perfect idea, and I'm like, Sped Kid.
So, what about the voice?
I had to be as Sped as possible.
That's it?
Yeah. Just act so retarded.
Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty much just Sped Kid's whole personality.
Yep.
But anyways, on to our next question in this interview. So, as you know, you have a solo channel. And this is
Yep.
another question I've asked everyone. What is your, like, plan for your solo channel?
Just do random videos, not just focus on one. Fortnite. And just practically just make different videos. I have one in the plan right now. It's Rainbow Six Without the Boys Part 2, but edited.
But is that the full title? Rainbow Six, but without
Yep.
the boys, but edited?
Yep.
Alright, that sounds like a good title. Oh. Yeah, so on to our next question, which is another one which, once again, I've pretty much asked everyone. Well, I actually don't know for sure. But anyways, so as you remember, you weren't really as big of a part of this as me and Chase were. There are the events about Steven, and then the whole confusion on this whole channel of what happened to him, and then he just randomly showed up in Easter egg videos. What were your whole thoughts on the whole situation?
I think Steven just should have been more prepared with with the whole situation, and just right off the bat just told the girl that had the situation, just fuck off and bye bye, and was like backhand.
Alright, but anyways, so in the future, if Gack Inc. blows up, or if all of our solo channels blow up, and we still are in contact with each other, if we got a team house, what would you like it to be, and where would you like it to be located?
Hell yeah, upstairs, upstairs. Just upstairs, just I want a place for my TV. I want a PC just for other games that I want to play. And that's it.
Where would you want it to be, like, where would you want it, like, as in the world, where would you want it to be located?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. But anywhere but Ohio.
But I thought the whole world was Ohio.
Shh, they don't know that.
Oh. I see. Sorry, U.S. government, you didn't hear that.
Sorry, FBI agent.
Alright. But anyways, on to our next topic. I don't know why I cannot speak today. So, like, in Gackcast, like I said earlier to you, how it's going to be based off of topics. What are some topics you would like to talk about in the future in Gackcast? It could be pretty much anything.
Just everyone's plan, and just for their YouTube channel, and what are we gonna do next,
What's the next big step? I mean, obviously, at the time of recording this, we're, like, not anywhere close to even decently popular, or even having a fan base, but if, like I said, like we're all doing, if we just keep posting content, hopefully eventually it goes somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, just like, who knows, maybe the Ascension Easter egg video could just, like, blow up out of randomly. Like, I don't know. Or just like any of them.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, it just depends what the algorithm likes. Yeah, but anyways, so doing, like, what is just, like, your plans for your future, or have you not really thought that far? Like, what do you want to do?
Future. Well, I'm going to school for robotic engineering. If YouTube fails, I'll just start doing that. Or video editing. So I kind of have practically everything signed out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty decent plan. And you don't really have to go to college for most of that. Because, like, I'm not going to college just because I don't want to have student loans or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's just a me thing.
I really want to do the editing, so I'd learn more about it, and just so I can just edit my own videos and everyone else if they need it.
Yeah, so like, for example, if YouTube does blow up, like, is there any particular video type things you'd want to do in the future?
Well, I'm gonna be doing, for the new PlayStation 5, I'm going to be doing Cyberpunk 2077.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Keanu! Yeah, for example, today, Cold War got announced. Well, yeah, it did get announced, and it's officially coming out November 13th. You can watch videos about that. Pretty sure it'll be all over the internet. And do you have any plans to do any content on that?
Yeah, zombies with the boys, and probably some multiplayer without the boys.
Yeah, I don't. Me and Chase don't play multiplayer.
And campaign, maybe.
Honestly, for once, I'm actually going to play the campaign. I don't play Call of Duty campaigns, but I think this one I will. Just because it actually looks like the story is really well developed and stuff.
It looks like it's happening before COD too.
They say it happens. They say it's a direct. The campaign's a direct sequel to Black Ops 1.
Neat.
So that's nice. But pretty
Years
much
in the making too.
decades in the making.
Decades.
So, like we've, oh crap, sorry, I always have all these brain dead moments, like when I have my question ready, then I forget it.
Yeah.
That's what sucks about interviewing. That's why the other episodes of this whole series will be way better than this one.
Yep.
But, like we've almost all said, we do want to get a Team House eventually and make Gack Inc. a bigger thing. So, and hopefully in the future, this is something just I kind of want to do. I wanted to, like, in the future, remake Gack the Story, but with our better content, better audio stuff. Maybe, like, a bigger cast. Bigger cast for Gack the Story, that would be nice.
Yeah, have multiple characters.
But, as you guys know about, hang on. This is the final question. As you guys know about Gack the Story, about how we are making Gack the Story 1, 2, and 3. So what do you want to do eventually in Gack the Story? Like, without
I want
any spoilers.
not to spoil anything. I want Sped Kid. Just Sped Kid. Or even just play even more characters instead of Disney CEO and whatever.
Sped
and
Kid.
Sped Kid. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that is pretty it. Like, I like how everyone pretty much plays themselves besides you.
Yeah.
It's just like weird, but also not. It's just like like when I was creating, I was like, man, I need extra characters, and then I was like, Mason.
Oh, that's me.
Pretty much Mason is just thrown as any extra character at this point. And to spoil a bit of stuff, we got the story. Spoilers coming. Skip like 20 seconds of the video. Disney CEO's recently died, so he's just Sped Kid now. So yeah. So that's pretty much all I have for this interview. Like I've said, this is pretty much the outro of the video. The interviews will get way better in the future when we actually talk about more topics. It's just a weird intro video. And this is kind of just a new thing for all of us, this new podcast type thing, so hopefully you can stick around to see this thing evolve. Gook!